I can't believe this is abandoned. So before we've even got in this place, we've got a massive red truck on the driveway. That is fresh from the 80s. How the hell is that still running? Look at the old clock on the floor. Are they family photos?
This was all during World War II.
And he's documented all of this. I'm pretty damn sure that's them. This could potentially, guys, have been the man who lived here. I never knew, mate, that was even a thing. Babe, that's 50-year-old. I wouldn't be spraying that shit round. Oh my God, I can see boobs.
Yeah.
Titties!
What? He emptied his nuts into my aching quim.
So this paperwork is nearly 50 years old. And it's still fresh. This really was a genuine hoarder's house. And I feel sorry for the bloke having to live like this. Like how I'm walking throughout this property is probably how he would have had to walk when he lived here. 50 years of abandonment. It almost looks brand new. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Kayleigh Coulston Explores, and today we're exploring the Bewkes Hoarder's house. Alrighty guys, so today I am not alone. I'm joined with obviously my gorgeous demon, and not a demon, but exploring within. Yo. Okay, so I've been up all night actually researching this place, and the history is beautiful, and I want to share it with you guys before I actually go to the site. Okay, so the article starts with inside an abandoned hoarder's house filled with retro junk and piles of games. Right, so looking at this, basically it's called Bewkes House. It was a hoarder's house owned by, assumed to be a couple, and everything is 1780s kind of themed. It also says outside are multiple old vans, cars, and even a pickup truck. Looking further down it, the only thing that's slightly confusing me is saying it's an 8-bedroom manor, although I've been led to believe it's not 8 bedrooms, so I don't actually know the size of the property. All I know is looking at this article, which I will link down below if you guys want to check it out, is it's basically a time capsule from the 70s, 80s, and going slightly into the 90s. Alrighty guys, on that note, I think we should just get to location. I'm so excited to see this place. Let's do it. Alright guys, we've literally just arrived at this location, and oh my God, I am so fucking hyped to be here with these amazing people because I've wanted to see this place for nearly 2 years. Isn't that insane?
What took you so long?
I couldn't find the pin, if I'm honest. That was kind of a bit of an issue.
Here the whole time.
I know, it's just down the road from my local spots. But right, so it's really noisy out here. We've got a bit of traffic pollution because yeah, we've got a main road here. Should we just get inside and get out of the way of the traffic? Yeah?
Yep, go on.
All right, let's do it. So before we've even got in this place, we've got a massive red truck on the driveway. And look, one of the old street posts up there. Oh my God. So I've read online, apparently this is an 8-bedroom manor.
Really?
Yeah, and a hoarder's house. So I'm really excited.
It's 4-bedroom.
Is it 4?
I think so.
Oh, okay. See, I read online an article saying it was an 8-bedroom manor, fully stocked hoarders. Obviously, I can't tell from out here.
This brand, I've never even heard of this brand before. It's called a Bedford.
A Bedford?
You can see the logo here. It reminds me actually of the Peugeot or the Renault logo.
Yeah.
It says Bedford on it.
It looks similar to Vauxhall.
Or Vauxhall.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Vauxhall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's really strange. You guys have never seen this before? This logo? And what plate is it? Fucking hell, I don't even know.
Cambridge, Suffolk.
What does a K-Ridge mean?
So, without boring you too much, you know the current number plate system?
Yeah.
So before that you had prefix, so you had A through Z, or A through Y, and then before that was called suffix, so the letter was on this side.
Yeah, on the far side, yeah.
Yeah, so the format before the one now, you had a letter A to Y, and it went that way, and then suffix goes that way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
oh wow.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So that's old.
So how old would you assume? I mean, to be honest, the car itself looks like it dates back to like...
That's got to be 60s.
60s,
truck, yeah.
And what's this? That's a 60s car? Truck?
That truck
looks
has got to be
like it,
60s, yeah.
Bloody hell. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to check this out in a bit, but I just want to get in first before we get caught by anyone. Okay, so far, guys, we've only been on this site literally about 2 minutes. We've got a 1960s truck. We've got a massive, what's it called? JCB. JCB, that's the one. Sorry, I had to think for a second there. Oh God, it's a car graveyard. Jesus, yeah, we've got a horse box there, a tractor, a shitload of cars in that bush, which I'll try and get through, but wow. It always fascinates me how people just abandon all this stuff, like all of this equipment around you. Even that JCB is worth a fortune. Obviously not in its state as it is now, but it's just incredible. Can't believe that's been left.
One of the originals.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh my God. And that as well, I was admiring the, is that a camper van or some sort of?
Yeah, I think that's a VW camper van.
Yeah. I can see there's a frame in the back for possibly what would have been a bed. Trying to work it out from over here, but fucking hell.
So this horse box here, you've got like a little living cabin. So like a little table and chairs, and then behind that you've got the horse.
Oh wow. What's the people on the road would have lived in this whilst they had their horses?
I don't know if they lived in it, but if they were doing long journeys, at least they got a table and chairs to sit.
Yeah, for a
Like,
stop for some lunch or something.
Or whatever, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So we've got a 90s flashlight, and then we've obviously got a 2000. Oh shit! I just nearly smashed it there. A 2000, and I think we got this 2018. So, God, look at the difference. And this weighs a ton compared to that. Right, so we got ourselves a Toyota. Do we know what year this is?
70s.
So this is D-reg of the prefix plate. So I'd say it's 80, mid-80s.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God. It smells incredible, doesn't it? I know it sounds really weird, but you're getting that really sort of like rustic abandoned smell to it. Are you going to try and get in?
I was gonna try and pop the hood, but I can't really.
Oh, I don't think you can, darling. It's proper old.
It's too old.
Right, guys, so before we actually go and check out all the cars, I really want to get in the house first. Ow. Because apparently there are people on site staying in a kind of static home. I don't want to get caught, so let's get the house first and come back for the cars. Oh God, I'm going to lose my glasses in a sec.
Yo, Kayleigh.
Yeah?
It's like that Simpsons meme where Homer just backs off into the bush when something gets awkward.
If we get caught by anyone, just do that.
Yeah.
Guys, it actually rained last night, so my back is now piss wet through, but it's fine. You've got to do it for the Urbex. Oh, look at that tasty little treat. Oh, got a little shed, a workman's office. I can see a greenhouse back there, but obviously it's completely trashed, smashed. Yeah, the shell, shall I say. But no, this is what we're really here for, guys. This beautiful manor. See, I've always said a bloody mansion, only because I've read the article as an 8-bedroom, but right, I think we should probably get inside. Do we go this way, Steve, or around that? Oh, around here, okay. Oh my God, no way!
Homer Simpson.
Talking of Homer.
Yeah, there it is.
What are the chances of that? Right, so if we get caught, I'm just going to bring this model up to him and I'm going to do the same face, and maybe he'll feel sorry for me. Do you think he'll forgive me?
Maybe.
If I just do this little face and go, I'm really sorry, I didn't want to get caught, but I just wanted to come see your mansion. Right, mate, you sit there. If anyone comes, let me know. So we've just made it through the, I think it was the garage, and oh my God,
So
it's
like
fucking packed. Yeah, it is a utility, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room to work with.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
This really is the hoarder's house. Jesus Christ. So bearing in mind, when this place was abandoned, this is exactly how it was. He left it as it is.
Is the clock still ticking?
The clock?
Yeah, it's ticking when we were here last time.
Whereabouts is it? Around the corner?
To your right.
Yeah,
Is the second hand still going?
It's still going.
It's still moving?
That's crazy.
Wow. Because this has been abandoned since the 80s. So all of what you're seeing, every single thing, is completely and utterly unique and vintage for its style of time.
I do find that so fascinating. I mean, look, close up. It's still fucking moving. It's ticking.
How?
The battery's
the
battery's not dead yet. Wow.
That is really crazy.
Cup of tea, anyone?
Are you putting the kettle on? Oh yeah, I'll have a tea,
I'll
milky,
have
2 sugars.
Extra rusty, please.
What would you like? Coffee? Rusty coffee?
Yeah, rusty.
Pint of iron oxide, please.
Oh my God, a pint of disease. So I'm not really sure how to handle this place. There really is not much space to walk. Steve, did you go upstairs, mate?
Yep.
You did? Okay, all right.
Just careful when you get in the bathroom.
This floor is really bad. Okay, so we're in their main kind of like, that is the front door, isn't it? The corridor. Yeah, and it's proper fucked.
It's like a foyer.
Ready?
What is that? Oh
Keys,
no.
I think.
Oh no. Wow. Oh my God. Is that all their car keys? Well, they actually look a bit small for a car key.
Yeah, that's definitely a car key there.
Yeah.
that
Why have they got so many keys?
So maybe he was like
Maybe he did like
dealer, or he serviced vehicles. I don't know.
Possibly.
But yeah, these are definitely car keys. Here, that one. That one.
God, I've never seen so many keys just left like that.
That one. It's got the plate on as well.
That's insane. I've just noticed behind the key cupboard is what I'm assuming was his jacket, and a lot of it. Well, oh my God, look at that. Is that a real oil painting? Is that genuine? Oh, I can't tell. No, it is. It is a real oil painting, but I don't think it's got much for value. Still kind of cute though. Oh wow, she's tasty. All right, so yeah, this is all of his old stuff. Is all of his old clothing, which probably at the time this would all been taken down the laundrette, hung it up here, and just and never came back. Oh, there's a bug. Okay, right, we can do this, guys. Battle the. I was gonna say battle the bushes, but we're not in a bush. Battle the wood. Okay, it's all good. Right, why is there a fucking lawnmower in the middle of the corridor? What the fuck?
Round.
That is so strange. It's huge. Okay, I don't know how they got it in here, but fair enough. So I think on our right, this is probably the living room. Looking at it, obviously it's a complete shit tip. But working, yeah, no, it is. Oh, there's the mantelpiece, all their photos on it.
I did not see that bottle of martini.
Ooh.
That is old school. Look at that, top left.
Do you want a drink?
Let's do it.
Cheeky
out the
explore. So
Dang.
the bit I'm not getting right is when they abandon this, why do they leave it like this? They've clearly thrown everything into one room.
It's the thing, you don't know the circumstances, do you?
Because apparently he was an actual hoarder. I don't know the circumstance because there's not much online about it. But I'm not going to lie, assuming from what I can see, maybe a loss of a loved one, and then he just started hoarding.
That was his office bag.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh my god.
Went to work for that.
One thing I can confirm looking at this is clearly there's more stuff than space, and he obviously didn't keep all of this shit outside, did he?
Yeah.
So I would assume he's a hoarder, though granted, it's probably been rummaged through quite a bit.
Yeah, I think what's happened with this property, I'm just guessing, but normally hoarders actually start from a trauma. So maybe his wife passed away or something, and he just, you know, started collecting stuff in mass. Because I did notice around the corner, just hung up here, was a lady's jumper. So he must have had a wife, but like I said, I'm just assuming from obviously what normally hoarders would have it from via a trauma and stuff, but it's sad.
What's he doing?
I'm just gonna
Oh, Steve! You're right there, darling.
Martini.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah. Apologies. It's the only way I can get
that leg up, girl. Oh my god.
I do apologise, folks.
No, we're loving it, guys. If you like that, smash the like button.
Martini bottle, folks.
No, I spotted the family portraits as I walked in. Funny enough, it's the glass it reflects off my light. Fucking hell, this is so dangerous. Right, so I've made it to the mantelpiece, guys, and I can see, I want to be really careful with this, I don't want to break it. That, I'm assuming, was him and his partner, because if you look at that photo, obviously they're slightly older in this one, I think that was their wedding day. Oh, it's really hard to get it, there we are. I'm pretty damn sure that's them. And like I'm saying, he was the one who lived here, and I honestly think she may have passed away, because it's just got a woman's touch, like even like the wallpaper, the design, and you know, even over in the corner you can see that kind of flower basket, and just, it's very kind of girly styled. It's beautiful, but you know, also very vintage. But yeah, I think sadly this man, he just suffered in silence, and he just collected this stuff because he didn't know what to do with his life.
It's underwater themed. You got fishes and whatnot, and it's obviously a ship's wheel.
Oh my god, so that's a lamp?
Yeah, there's a light bulb back here.
Oh, yeah, put the floodlight behind it.
Turn your light off.
Oh my god, that's so groovy. Would the little fishes have moved around, I'm assuming, or?
No, it looks like they were all static.
I don't know, maybe that was full of water because it's not actually touching the bulb, so it wouldn't necessarily affect it.
Maybe.
I don't know, that's really cool. So that's definitely fresh out, I'd say 60s, 70s.
I will say if it was filled with water, it's definitely a fire hazard considering it's an electrical piece. But...
Yeah, true. Okay, so that was the living room. Guys, I can't really get to much more than what I have shown you. It is just, this place is really, really, really packed. So I now understand by the articles this really was a genuine hoarder's house, and I feel sorry for the bloke having to live like this. Like how I'm walking throughout this property is probably how he would have had to walk when he lived here. So we've got the, yeah, this is the dining room. Oh guys, did you see the glass at the back in the cabinet? Have you not seen it? Oh, they're fresh. Got a beautiful wallpaper, and I believe that is a marble fireplace. As I said, I can't walk into it, guys, because it's fucking packed. And I've also got, that's a car bonnet. Wow. So yeah, again, all of his shirts. It's totally full of character. You can almost feel how it would have once upon a time looked, but it's just been taken over. Oh god, these curtains. Look at these. Royal reds. And they're crushed velvet. That's so nice. And yet again, there's just one crack in the window and nature is just completely and utterly reclaiming this place. Even his jeans, they look just so distressed, obviously after all these years. So obviously maths, English, science, help me out here. So it's been abandoned 70s, 80s. How many years is that? That's like what, 50 years?
40 to 50 years.
40, 50 years. My God, that's wild.
Well, it shows, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and I was even looking at the old bell system above the door. Look, it's not typical of this generation.
Well,
day and age.
No, that's not that old actually, because even back in the early thousands, our doorbell looked like that in America. Really? Yeah. Well, it'd have a cover over it, but.
Oh, so I don't ever remember something like that. Like we had a small one on the outside, but I don't know where.
To be fair, the Americans tend to be 10, 20 years behind the rest of the world, don't they?
That is true. Yeah. No offense, Andrew.
Yeah.
They're still using like signature on the cards like 10 years ago.
They're still using flint to bloody light a fire.
We still point at airplanes when they go by in the sky. And what is that?
Yeah.
Sorcery. Right, you're definitely sure this is safe?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
Kayleigh, I've walked on this like 3 times and I am the head.
Okay, it's only because I can see the stairs are disconnected from the wall. Oh shit me, that's giving me anxiety. Right, so we're going upstairs. How many stories is this? Oh, so it's just 2 stories. Oh my God, I can see boobs.
Yeah.
Titties.
What?
Oh my God, that is naughty. I don't even think I can film that.
Oh shit.
Hang on. Oh, you dirty little thing. I'm having to cover up some assets because they are definitely on display. But babe, oh my God, look.
She is one hairy cat if I've ever seen one.
She is very hairy, and she looks a bit like a gammon sandwich. But no judgment, judge-free zone.
Hey, I ain't judging.
I don't even know where to start. Okay.
Not with that.
I'll just, yeah.
It's a dead end
Oh,
before you go
fucking
anywhere
hell,
near
man. Right, I'm going to start at the top right of the building. Well, near the staircase and stuff. I can't believe the amount of boobs. I can't film it, guys, because I'll get in trouble. But there is certain imagery all over the floor, and they are showing everything. Okay, so we've got our first bedroom up on the top right. Loads of blankets, just, you know, typical sort of bedroom vibes with a really nice saddle. Oh my God. Yeah, again, I can't walk through it, guys. I'm really sorry. You have to just observe it from the door like I am. This TV though, holy shit, if I could get closer, I could reach my arm out, but that is fresh from the 80s. Probably, actually, mate, how old do you think this TV is? I'm thinking 80s, but I could be wrong.
It looks 80s to me.
You think it is?
It's got the classic yellowy color with the curvature, black and yellow stripes.
Yeah.
Where
That's got to be
80s.
70s. Nah, that's older than 80s.
I was gonna say, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if it's 70s or 80s.
70s minimum.
Do you think? Yeah. Oh, okay. So in their old wardrobe, it's got collar, handkerchiefs, socks, underwears, shirts. It's actually labelled pyjamas. Oh, that's so sweet. So I thought I heard you say it's the old bill. I was like, Steve!
No, what basically he's saying, he was here just last week, and already in just 1 week, somebody smashed some stuff.
Really?
Stuff's been moved, smashed, and things like that.
What,
So-
from since your video?
Well,
just since they were here.
Oh,
So it just goes to show
no.
that these places are ever changing. I mean, people come and go, and they put things together. Like you said,
Yeah.
you saw a Scrabble word together.
Yeah.
And then now
People
that's
destroy
gone.
it, yeah.
Yeah, so it,
I don't get why people do it. Like, if you come to these locations, guys, please respect them, because at the end of the day, this was somebody's life. I know, unfortunately, there's no families to pass them on to, and they probably fall into probate or abandonment like this one is, but still, just have some respect. Don't smash it up, don't trash it, because it's making Urbex very hard for the entire community. Right, so that was the first top bedroom, and we've got some beautiful little ornaments down there. I was admiring as I walked up the stairs. Oh, they feel incredibly delicate. Hang on. Red Deer. Finest porcelain from, I can't make out the company, it's too small a font. I'm adamant these are worth a lot of money, because even the way they feel, and they're all obviously all like stamped, signatured, shall I say. Yeah, I think these are worth quite a bit. Really cute though.
right, so this is something right out of a history book.
What is it?
Photos from the 1940s.
Are they family photos?
They're his personal photos. Some are military. That's
Oh my God.
Jack Harrison, the best cook in BLA. This
That was probably a friend.
But this photo's quite classic looking. Like that really does look right out of the 40s.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's so many.
All sorts
what's
of
all
family
this?
portraits and whatnot.
Probably family.
Outside the hanging doors, leave John 45.
Family group.
Tea time on the Privy Council. He was obviously military.
Yeah, you can
That's him
see
with all the
this is probably all the
military.
military lads, yeah.
Well, think about it. This is 1945, so you got to think this is during World War II.
Yeah.
So you're seeing actual images.
Well, it's actually got dates on it. If you look back,
Well, that's what I'm saying. They all
look,
have dates.
1945, just up there.
Yep.
Oh, that's so incredible.
So this was all during World War II.
And he's documented all of this.
Yep. There's the army camp. There's the plane, and oh, that's in Egypt. Got the camel and everything.
Yeah, you can see.
Yep. Because
Oh my
obviously
God.
some people in World War II were stationed in Egypt.
Yeah. Who's that?
Bill Isham in bed again, July 1946.
So that's a friend, because he's speaking in, obviously.
And then
So
Len
it's
Wilson
nonsense.
on eve of his demob, July 30th, 1946.
I've just noticed, hang on very quickly, that, I'm adamant that's downstairs, that boiler suit.
It could
I'm
be.
adamant. When I walked through the main corridor,
Hanging
it was
by
just
the
next to
door,
the
yeah.
stairs, so I think that might be his boiler suit. So this could potentially, guys, have been the man who lived here. Oh, bless him, with all of his friends.
Yeah, this is something to be cherished.
This really is. I wish I knew the family who had this house, because I would have just said to them, look, maybe go and salvage these albums before they're gone forever. But
Look,
Yeah.
I want to say
maybe he's got no family, I don't know.
You just don't know, do you?
Yeah.
That's the sad thing.
I want to say something, right? So, and I even did this today. I made a TikTok that I'm going to post later, right? And I always say, you know, No matter what you collect in life, your possessions, you can't take them with you. Memories mean more than possession. But then you got to think about it, right? Obviously, those were his memories, those photographs, and they're left here. The thing is, right, even if that is a possession, whether it's photographs or his memories, he enjoyed it in life. This only has value to him, the person who was there and lived in that moment. To us, we're just looking at it going, oh, wow, that's neat. No value to us. But to him, this photo book...
It was his whole world,
If it got lit on fire, he'd probably be devastated.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what saddens me is with these abandoned buildings, like just looking round. So even stuff like this, I know it's so stupid, right? So I'd look at that, and what would you say? Car boot, £1, yeah? In this day and age. But you never know, the woman who lived here with her husband, she could have bought that and that could have meant so much fucking value. Maybe her first, I don't know, her first bouquet of flowers from her partner, or just something from maybe even a wedding, or a
hand-me-down from a grandma.
Or a hand-me-down. Yeah, it could have been from anyone from the family. Yeah. And it's so important that, like, when you're walking around these places, to have the utmost respect, because these things are just so delicate. And knowing that somebody probably cherishes once upon a time and now it's left to rot, I think we should all have a lot more respect for these places. Wow, on a side note, guys, right, this is
99p.
This is amazing. An old English tobacco air freshener. Oh my god.
That's what I love about these places, just the old packaging and livery.
Yeah. I never knew, mate, that was even a thing. So you could spray that around your house, because obviously back in the day they'd all smoke in the houses. Like in this day and age, we don't really tend to do it. Some people still do, fair enough. I personally don't. But then you can use that to get rid of the smell. You little shit.
I'm smoking today. I must use the air freshener.
Put that bloody fag out. Ugh.
Oh wow, it works as well.
I'm afraid to sniff.
I'm scared. That's like 50-year-old chemicals. Babe, that's 50-year-old. I wouldn't be spraying that shit round. Steve and I've got asthma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got asthma.
Does it smell alright? Does it smell interesting?
It doesn't smell like anything, so it must be doing the job.
Oh, that's alright then. Okay, so bedroom number 2 is even worse than the first bedroom. I actually can't get past the doorway in any way, shape or form, but you've got an old Z bed over there. That's really nifty. And I've noticed this room has got a lot more structural damage than the rest of the property. So you can see in the back left corner, that roof is ready to come in. It's completely paint peeling. It's almost down to the bone. I don't know why. It looks like this paper. The wallpaper's even been ripped down, or they've done this themselves, because that looks like that's down to the plaster. Yeah, that's down to plaster. So I don't know why they've done that, but yeah, as I say, fully stocked hoarders. I can't move. Literally, I'm in the doorway, and that's it. I could stand hypothetically on this stuff, but I don't want to break, for example, the TV, the glass panel there, and also just very dangerous, obviously, going over all this. But very, very big bedroom, though. I really rate that. God, this place has so much character. It's weird. I know it's obviously been abandoned 50 years, and it's a hoarder's time capsule. People say, oh, how can you feel the character? But if you're here, it's almost like you can just feel how it was when he was once here. And yeah, as I say, I'm just assuming, this is not factual information, but I think unfortunately his partner would have passed away and then he's just hoarded over the years to feel that loss in his heart. Right, bedroom number 3, is it?
There's a hammer in there.
A hammer?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, well, oh wow, I love this little step. That's so cool. Oh wow, look at the old clock on the floor. Shit, that is amazing. So you've got the old oil burners in the corner, but this was definitely a woman's bedroom. You've got a makeup desk, all of her jewellery, pink wallpaper, so it's all just dead giveaways, and this is all women's clothing. A proper leather jacket, fur lined. I think that's a bathrobe. Yeah, that's a towel. Oh wow, and pressed white shirts. Jesus Christ, that alone, I'm so impressed that's here. And it's not actually been damaged. If you can see, 50 years of abandonment, it almost looks brand new.
Do you want to hear an interesting story?
Yeah, sure.
So this is titled My Sex Life. You can't look at the pages because there's all sorts of nudity on here.
I love it when you say that Steve just pops his head out. Woo!
He got quicker and quicker until with a groan he emptied his nuts into my aching quim.
Oh.
We effed all night in all sorts of different positions. The best was when I sat on top of Sam's you-know-what, facing the mirror, and I sucked Paul's you-know-what. I could see myself looking just like a corn star, sliding my hairy you-know-what up and down Sam's big pole, while off another you-know-what onto my tongue.
Oh, God. And that's in a magazine?
That is some...
What date is that a magazine?
That is some
curiosity?
Mark Twain level poetry.
You need to find a date on that, because I'm genuinely surprised. Surely that can't be old.
I don't think they put dates in porn magazines. Oh, hello.
Well, no, they wouldn't be saying that bloody, like, in the early 2000s, would they? Or would they? I don't know. When did censorship come in? Censorship was more what, like,
when did
pandemic.
Twitter come out? That's when PC started.
Yeah, no, back then the world was a lot less censored than it is nowadays.
It is
I
a
can't
shame.
believe that, yeah.
That's the pattern. I thought it was blood for a second on the floor.
Oh, fuck. No, it's the carpet. Oh, God, I was going to say that'd be horrible if there was blood. I'm just admiring this lampshade. Is it lampshade or light shade? I'm not actually sure.
That's a lamp.
I don't know, is it for a lamp?
That's a lamp.
Do you think? Okay,
Yeah.
that's really cool. But yeah, you can definitely tell this is a woman's bedroom. As I say, everything's just, oh shit, sorry. Oh, sorry. Everything's just pretty in pink. Like you've got all the, oh wow, you've got a basin in here. Oh, no fucking way.
Places used to.
Yeah, back in the day they used to have sink basins in the bedrooms, and I find them absolutely fascinating.
Never saw that last time.
Yeah, it's just round the corner. Oh, hang on, look what I've just spotted. I've just spotted a check. I don't know if I should show that. No, it's got nothing personal on it. No. Right, guys, so I just found a check from the 6th of October, 1986. Oh my God. And it's still alive and well. Actually, how much did they send? Just out of curiosity. £225. So that would have been quite a lot back then. So I wonder why they were sending that.
Someone has smashed the glass around that clock.
And what? So since you've been, they've smashed it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the photo.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you can see with the hammer, somebody's come up here and just caved it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So just guys, just to clarify, Steve was only here a week ago, and since him being here, everything's just been totaled.
Just trying to find, like, see if I got any footage of...
Are you trying to find the clock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just see if I can...
It'd be interesting to see what it was like.
So that hasn't been smashed, so that's what it used to look like. So you can
Oh,
see
okay,
there is,
yeah.
there's the shoe.
There
There's
was a casing on it though, wasn't there?
I
It's hard
thought there
to
was,
tell.
but there isn't. But that
Yeah.
medicine pot's missing.
Oh yeah, the little bottles that are on this corner. So
Yeah, that's missing.
that white one's still there.
Yeah.
But yeah, just even look at a comparison of even a week, guys. It's really insane actually how quickly people can come up to these
And the
places and
hammer's not
fuck them
there.
up.
Oh yeah, no, there's no hammer there either.
Well, the hammer's just been added.
Yeah, look, see the hammer there?
Yeah.
It's not there. I don't think...
Yeah, that's really strange. Yeah, so people have definitely been up here in the last week.
I think, like Andrew was saying, people just come in and rummage and turn the place upside down just
For their
see
own
what they can do.
entertainment, yeah.
And then that's why it's like this.
So I'm not going to lie, guys, if I had the choice, I'd actually personally try and speak to landowners and I would happily clean up their abandoned buildings for them. I'm obsessed with cleaning, so if you threw me in here for the day and told me to make it like a hotel, I could literally make it into a showroom. I love cleaning, and it really pisses me off when I see this because my mind just tells me to start sorting it out, but there's no point because give it another week, it'll be trashed again and again and again and again. So yeah, Urbex is very difficult in that sense because it just constantly keeps happening, and no matter what you do, people find the pins and they just fuck these places up. Also, on a side note, I've just found this really cool image. So it was £1 and it says Snob is, what does it say? Snob is B, and that was published in 1835. So yeah, again, you don't really get stuff like that these days because fox hunting is it's a very taboo subject in this day and age, which I appreciate because I'm very anti-fox hunting. But no, it's still really cool that it's there. And then you've got yourself an old TV here. Obviously it's face down. I would pick it up, but I don't want to damage obviously myself or the TV. And a fucking enormous safe. Guys, you see this? Look at the size of that safe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that.
Wow. Oh my God. Right, so I think that's basically its bedroom. I can't get over there. I would like to look for the drawers and look at the makeups and stuff, because it'd be interesting to see obviously like the vintage makeup, but there's no point because I'm just going to damage things if I walk all over it.
To John, season's greetings and best wishes.
Hang on, so
Happy New Year, love.
Elizabeth,
yeah.
so we've got a name. Hang on, so his name, what was it? His name's John?
John, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm assuming John lived here then, if it's in his name to this house.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if we can find a wife's name. What is? Yeah, that card there. Read the other one. If it says John again, it's
John.
Right. So the guy who lived here was called John.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so before I head downstairs, guys, just to give you an idea of what we've actually done. So we did that bedroom on the left. That's the first one. Second bedroom here on the right. We did this one in here, which was the girls' bedroom with all the makeup, and then we finally got a little bathroom, which I've been told not to walk on because it's pretty dangerous. So I think I'll yet again just observe from the sideline.
I went in there.
Oh, is it okay?
Just don't go to the right.
Just don't go out.
Don't go on the right.
Just don't.
Yeah,
Don't go out the door.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stand here because just my luck I'll fall. But we've still got his toothbrush, soaps. It's just incredible. It's completely and utterly just left the day that he obviously left this place. Obviously bits have been moved around, guys, but the actual general structure would probably been somewhat similar. Except from ceilings, but then with hoarders you do get obviously a lot of mould and damp because of the amount of obviously material and resources in this room would obviously create moisture throughout the winter. What's in this cupboard? Oh my God, it's not a cupboard. Okay, so there was a whole other room in there. I don't know why. Some reason it's got no window in it and it's got no floor, so I don't know if it's just not been developed over time. And then in there what was once probably a boiler. Okay, so that was the upstairs of this property. As I said, I read in the article it was an 8-bedroom. It's not an 8-bedroom, so no, it's not a mansion, it's not a manor, it's just a standard house, which I still really love it, don't get me wrong, I still appreciate it for what it is. But the article I read that they sold to the papers said it was an 8-bedroom manor, and it was definitely the same property because I remember seeing the red van and the pictures of the front. So I'm just walking.
What are you talking about?
Ooh, careful.
You put a bed in every single room here. Makes it a bedroom.
This is not an 8-bedroom mansion, but
hey, if you
either way,
bed,
I do love it though. I do.
If it has a bed, it's a bedroom.
Yeah, there we are. That was the boiler suit I think was in his photo, and it's hung here. So maybe that was part of his military attire. I don't actually know. Right, we're just making it back through the main corridor. I think. Whereabouts the kitchen, mate?
Yeah,
we're stood in it.
That is the kitchen.
Yeah, I've got proof.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Very liquid.
That's the old
Let's get a close up on that one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You
That's
got your
bad.
hob
Yeah, sorry, I
right
didn't
there.
realise. Oh, sorry. This is the room, guys, with the kettle for you lot watching. I didn't realise because it doesn't look at all like a kitchen. Where's the cabinets?
There's a cabinet. There's a hob.
It's
Yeah,
just,
but no, realistically, come on.
Counter and sink right there.
You would not have known unless obviously you spotted out. Actually, there's a fucking.
Oh,
No,
you got
there's
cooker
an
there.
oven.
Look at the dogs.
All right. I didn't spot that. Sorry.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, that is so lovely. Okay, I think that's the entire of the inside, isn't it? Is that the whole of inside?
That's it.
Yeah. So got your obviously downstairs. You've got your corridors, kitchen. There wasn't a downstairs bathroom here, which is quite unusual for a house that size. Well, yeah, I didn't see one unless it was obviously hiding. Ah, there we are. So that was where the bathroom is, up in that bit. So was this just never developed? I'm confused by it.
Decayed.
I don't know, because that's a lot. That's really bad decay. Like, there's not even any plaster on the upstairs wall.
Yeah.
So I actually think, look, if you look at the roof as well,
no, like,
the wood's actually in quite good condition.
So there's, yeah, damp hasn't seeped through, is it?
No. So I think this was a new build. What was maybe somewhat of an add-on from a garage or something. Because like I said, there's no plaster. You can't live in that. You'd have to obviously plasterboard it, floor it, seal it and stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
The electric meter's running.
Oh my god.
I haven't been up.
No way.
Yeah, it's running.
The electric's on.
Yeah.
How the hell is that still running? Yeah, it is honestly still on.
Yeah.
I can see the money and the light on it.
Yeah.
But you'd have thought that would have. Oh god, I'm so confused. That looks
So if you
almost
look
new.
at his fuses,
Yeah.
it's tripped.
Right.
So if you enable that,
If you
in theory,
flicked it up,
the power might.
it would
well
work. Right, I actually have some really interesting facts to give you guys, which I didn't know, which I'm going to tell you now. This place obviously does have power. Obviously, like what Steve was saying, if you flick the fuse up, it would work. But I was told by a police officer about 4 months ago, if you turn on power in an abandoned building, that is considered aggravated trespassing and burglary because you're technically using an expense someone else's cost. So if you go to an abandoned building, be careful turning on the lights because it actually does come under burglary. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with the outside shed, guys. It's completely and utterly just full of just crap, to be honest, metal and stuff. Yeah, mate, have we done in there? What's in that side bit?
Just shed.
A shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so we might as well check out the cars then, considering we've done all the inside. See, if I get caught now I don't care because I've done the inside of the building. It's just when you get up to a location and you do the outside first then get caught, it's really frustrating because you just wish you'd have just got in. Oh god, hang on. Just battling the hedge. Oh god. It's fine, it's all good. Right, let's try and work our way around this.
Peugeot 405 estate, I believe.
Really?
That's one of those old Bedford trucks. That's a
Oh
Ford.
my
That's
God.
a Volvo. No idea what that is. Looks like a sports lorry.
I am shocked.
I was gonna say, someone's definitely taken a pickaxe to this.
Yeah, you can see they've whacked into it, yeah. It's stunning in a sort of weird way, in like an abandoned sort of way. I can see, is that a caravan? Oh, abandoned just behind
Yeah,
it.
there's another caravan behind you as well.
Yeah. I'm really interested by this as well.
It's a
Like,
shame you can't go all the way over there. It's so overgrown.
it is really overgrown. It's like a jungle kind of explorer, isn't it? But wow. As I say, guys, I can't believe this is abandoned. So not only have we got a hoarder's house fully stocked, we've also got, well, essentially a classic car graveyard. Some of them aren't classics as such, but the majority are from obviously like the 60s all the way up to like I think Steve was saying the 90s. Oh God, it just keeps going. There's trailers as well.
I'll show you something cool. Look at
What?
this. Right, this is how long these trucks have been there.
Okay.
Right, see this? Right, this is the cab for this truck. Look at this tree, straight up through the drive shaft.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And that-
It's grown around it.
Yeah, this tree, right, it's got to be what, 50 feet high? And these trees
yeah.
take decades to grow, and got the keys in it. So,
Oh my God.
bearing in mind the keys we looked at in the cabinet,
Yeah.
a lot of them look
They
like
are
that.
little keys,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Maybe they
So
had
that
little
tiny
keys.
key would move this entire Well,
Back
lorry.
then, the keys weren't that good, were they?
Yeah, true. Huh?
There's the accelerator.
I said the key wouldn't have driven it. The key would have just started a.
Well, no, I know that. No, I get it. But what I'm saying is that a key like that, it just looks like a bloody school locker key. Do they still move the accelerator?
Not really.
No. What about the brake? No, it doesn't move. No.
On the hubcap,
Yeah.
it's got L. Now that might be Leyland. So Leyland
Okay.
was an old British company that made cars and lorries, I think.
Oh, did they?
British Leyland. I don't know if you've heard of that.
No, I haven't
But
actually.
that
No.
could be what that is. I might be wrong.
Oh, bloody hell. But there we are, guys. So, yeah, as Steve was saying, that's a 50-foot tree, and somehow nature has just literally reclaimed it and grown through it.
It's like
I'm fascinated by this. Yeah. Like, there is no denying it. Like, if you guys can see, that's the wood, obviously the burnt kind of colour, and it's almost morphed all the way around it. Honestly, I'm obsessed with that. Hey, Steve, what's this one?
That's a Ford.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
I only know that because it says.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm really shit when it comes to cars and lorries and stuff.
No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's mistaken. It's clearly a Ford.
Oh, yeah, Steve, it is a Ford.
It's a Ford, not
So-
a Ford.
Use your imagination.
It's a Ford.
Maybe it's a Ford. You don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Depending on
without
accent,
the
eh?
letter. Yeah.
The Weasley's car, different paint
Oh
job.
my God.
And
Holy
dude, look at the speedo. It's the old retro one,
What?
the horizontal one.
That's insane.
It's mental.
Oh my God. Look, nature is literally reclaiming it. All the moss is just growing over this thing. That is absolutely just... I'm genuinely like speechless at this point.
It's cool, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen a car graveyard at this level. Like, even those, what the hell are they? Are they
They're gas
petrol pumps?
Yeah.
Oh,
And the old guards are on them.
Oh
on the
my
other
God.
side.
So they had their own petrol pumps in their own garden.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was definitely a business, 100%. So I think you might be right, Steve. You know that magnet we found in the kitchen? I think that was his business.
Yeah.
Because there's no fucking way he's got all of these for himself. This must be a business where he does them up, fuels them up, gives them on. And like even that truck beside you, obviously we've seen the back end of that when we walked in. It's just incredible. I honestly will never understand why people just don't come and reclaim these places.
And we've got to remember, decades ago when this was operational, all these trees and foliage wasn't here.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was
Yeah, it would have
literally
been just a plain
space,
port.
yeah. So it would have had tons of land here just to service and do whatever he did with his trucks.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think we're at the final part now, guys. Obviously, we've looked at the majority of what we can look at, but a lot of this we are not going to get into. It's just Bramble
We've
Central.
got a workshop up here.
A workshop?
Yeah.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
It just gets better. Okay, when I woke up this morning and knew I was coming to an explore, I never, ever would have imagined it was this much stuff here. Just to make this very clear to all of you watching, this is a rare gem in the Urbex community in the sense of having a house that's fully stocked with a car graveyard and now a workshop. I don't think I've ever come across something this cool. Oh my God, it really is. It's like a proper... What? It is an actual full-on workshop.
That's a Mercedes, that one there.
Don't step on that pit, guys. Don't step on that. It's an undercar pit. Shit in hell. All of his tools and everything's left. You've got a truck at the back. Oh, wow. And what one's this one, Steve?
Mercedes, something.
Mercedes.
Got the leather interior in it.
Oh,
Mercedes.
wow. I was going to say, before we actually head off, I want to quickly check this newspaper. What we got?
Police officer.
June the 3rd, 1993. Just while we're looking at the newspaper as well, I've just seen Property Times. So yeah, Property Times even. So this building is 160,000. That's it. Look at the fucking size of it. So the property market, it just shows how much it's changed over the years. Even yet again, I don't know. So 5-bedroom for 289,000. These days you'd need at least $500,000, if not more. Yeah, I can't believe this. We've got a big old folder here. I don't know if this is maybe his like invoices or his work log. Yeah, no, it is. Okay. I'm not really sure what any of this means, guys, and I'm not going to read through the entire thing because it's a lot of car language. I'm not really going to understand a great deal of it, but I'm just trying to see if we can get any names of this place or anything that went on here. So we've got a Sally James, languages English and French. Okay, so that would have been probably one of his customers he worked for. Yeah, so yeah, I think essentially this folder is just basically all of his documentation for when he had this business open. Times, okay, so yeah, that's just some documentation about obviously standard procedure. But no, I think this is absolutely incredible how this has survived all these years. So this paperwork is nearly 50 years old and it's still fresh. It's crazy.
Why are you filming the boring stuff?
Yeah, don't film the boring
Why are you
stuff.
coming
Oh,
to the
wow.
interesting stuff? Look,
Come on then,
he
let's
was-
get it fixed, Steve.
Right, I just fixed it.
So
That
we've had
was
a lot
off.
of
Oh, good,
And
good.
now it should run like a gem.
Nice, so it should run smooth. Do you want to give it a little go?
Steve was noting that cars back then really didn't need a lot.
No.
Did they?
No, it's very simple, isn't it?
Everything's fly-by-wire now.
Yeah.
Where old cars was literally just manual as you can get.
Yeah. It looks so much more simple than my car. Like even under my little chimney, it's got so much more going on.
You open a brand new car, it's just plastic boxes everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And
see, mine looks
batteries.
a bit more like this. I don't necessarily have like covers on all of my shit. Like it does look like it's a 2007, so it's not like the newest and best car, but yeah, mine's probably more of that kind of a level than this. Like for example, like some of the cars you've had in the past, they just look so sporty and kind of like techie.
And that's why when my Audi got done, it told me it cost £22,000 to fix it.
Yeah,
that's how much shit is in there.
Yeah, that's wild. Right, so we're just leaving the workshop, and the last thing we've got to do now, apparently, is a whacking crane. This is, I can't even believe this, guys. I'm genuinely shocked. It just keeps getting better and better and better. But right, we're going to film the crane, and then what I'm going to do is probably head off this site, because funny enough, I parked in the driveway because there's literally nowhere else to park for this particular abandoned building. And knowing that obviously there's people at the back of this site, not currently where we are, they're right over the back. If we get caught, I don't want to risk my car getting obviously fucked with. Oh my God. Are you climbing that?
I was going to see if I get a photo of the house.
Mate, I would not go any further up that crane. Jesus.
Do it at your own risk.
I was going to say only do what you're comfortable with, but hang on, let me just get from underneath you.
I can do it, but I mean, it's not really, you're not going to get much out of it.
Nah, it's not really.
I think I'm going to get a photo of the house, but the trees are in the way, so.
What, so you're not going to climb up?
No.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, because of it, that's also on a power line, isn't it? Is that a power? No, it's not. It's part of the truck. It's fine. That is so cool, though. Okay, and just making our way out next to the main road, we got another caravan, another car, and then just a cute little shed. Oh, it's so cottagecore. Oh, you're not going to lift back with us then, Steve?
I'm going to bulldoze this gate down.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to drive that instead. Oh, comfy.
Man, this is comfy.
You look cotchin there.
This is good. I like this.
I think you should upgrade to one of these. Well, you take that home, then I'll take the chimney, yeah?
5,000 miles.
Is that it?
But to be fair, it goes in.
Well, then I gotta say, yeah, it goes like 1 mile an hour, yeah. All right, mate, well, I'll meet you down the road with your new car, yeah?
Yep.
All right, see you at the garden centre. All right, guys, that was basically this entire place. Oh, God, just going through the bushes again. I've really, really enjoyed it. It was an absolute total adventure. And now I think we're gonna get the hell off this site. And yeah, see you on the outro. Alrighty guys, and that was the Bewkes Hoarders house. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe. All these guys' links down below, so please go and check them out. And if you haven't already, tick the notification bell. Thank you for watching, stay tuned, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Bye!